you might not know that you're a redneck.
You might not know it, but you're about to learn today.
Let's find out, man. Let's get it.
Very nice.
Wow, that was
good. That
might have been my best snap in
best
370 episodes.
Yes.
Welcome, Snap. 307 Reacts. Matt, Chris, Ronnie doing the clicky clackies.
Yes.
You guys know the intro. If you don't know the intro by now, I'm sorry that was really jumbled and confusing for you.
Yes.
Go back about 100 episodes. And
even
the
200.
and then the intros are much more clear and concise. But at this point, we're just trying to roll through things, and
we're just here, man.
You guys know us.
Upchurch
we know you.
uploaded
Hello.
a video 7 hours ago, which is a week and 7 hours ago for you guys when this comes out.
That's exactly right. Next to Red official music video.
Now, I have seen on Instagram, Upchurch is very excited about this video.
Okay.
He has said he never said he was going to release it on this day or anything in typical Upchurch fashion. It just comes out.
I think I saw on his Instagram a picture of him in the gear, like the what is it, like the colonial gear or whatever it is. It kind of looks like it. I don't know.
The like Confederate soldier uniform.
Yeah, that's So I saw that picture, but I didn't think there was anything associated with it. I'm good at scrolling and not very good at actually reading what people are they're talking
and my
about.
brother both.
Man,
dude, fuck.
Like, I saw the photo. I didn't read.
My brother's like,
about.
So I guess somebody's attacking somebody. I saw some pictures of the tanks on the news.
I'm like, I don't know. I just kind of was clicking through. I don't know. Dang. Don't crucify me in the comments, please. I'm just trying to live my best life, you guys. Okay. So, anyways, I saw the photo. He said it was very important.
He had said that this is going to be probably one of his best. Like I'm trying to think of the word he used, and I'm coming up blank. But like one of those music videos that will live on forever.
Okay, like a timeless thing. Like almost like this will be like an impactful one, like okay.
So
okay.
I'm really excited to get into it.
Next to Red, interesting picture of him in some old Confederate war getup.
And even with just the picture, he's fighting for the South. He's all, like as a Confederate soldier, he's fighting for the South. He's like, I'm just fighting for my spot in the South.
Cool.
He goes, I was born here. Like, people don't understand what life is in the South. You know what I mean? Like, I was born and raised in Wyoming, moved to North Carolina, which is not even that deep South compared to where he's at. I mean, but it's still South. And it's very different. Like, there's a whole different, like, you could literally separate it into a different country.
We were just talking about earlier tonight before you got back here, we were just talking about the different, like, how much different the food is just from here to over there. And, like in the grand scheme of the world, it's not very far from here to over there, but the food is vastly different. It's like it's like from a different part of the world, right?
Yeah.
So, kind of a crazy thing. So, okay, I get it. That makes sense now, defending the South. All right, well, with that knowledge, let's get into it. Like, comment, subscribe. Go to Ryan Upchurch's page, subscribe to him. He's on the rise. All the independent artists are doing their thing. It's an exciting time to be alive.
It is. iTunes just flying.
It's great.
Bro.
It's an awesome time.
All these independent guys on the iTunes charts.
Let's hear what they got to say.
Winter green.
Lights green, baby. It's actually red because of the camera.
Actually, wait for it to kind of... I guess that's as clear as it gets for now.
Okay. A world of culture vultures isn't scary. A world without cultures to be vultures towards, now that's scary. But who's to say it's actually a vulture? Maybe it's an innovator. Vultures pick at things dead on the road. Innovators pave new lanes. So who's the enemy, the vulture or the innovator? Wow. Okay.
Wow, dude.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay, but those who say it's actually a vulture, maybe it's an innovator. Vultures pick at things dead on the road. Innovators pave new lanes. So who's the enemy?
Vultures pick at things dead on the road.
I like this.
Yeah.
So this is in reference to people are like, oh, well, white people can't do rap because, you're being a culture vulture.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, nobody's done this like I have. And this is a whole new lane.
Yeah.
Like,
interesting. All right. Okay. Let's see. He might actually voice this, but we always like to pause and read any text that comes before the video. Let's go.
Already impactful. 5 out of 5.
Yeah. Let's go. Sold, bro.
Next to
that's such a good shot, bro.
Nice.
Next to
good looking Harley too.
They said my neck's too red. Yeah, they said my dream was a dead end. They said people like me don't trend. Said my slang won't ever get there. They said my neck was too red. Neck too red. Boy, your neck's too red. My neck's too red.
So, what's your thoughts?
Oh. Oh.
Ew.
Church has got a little voice in there, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm not.
What does that remind you of, though? Just that one section.
It reminds me like some Alice in Chains.
Rattle and Chains.
Yeah.
His song he did, Rattle and
It
Chains.
reminds me,
like,
he's just, I like when I hear him actually singing, man. Like he's
dude.
a good singer. He's a good singer. He's got a good voice, and especially when he does that higher pitch stuff. I was thinking about. You know me, man. In traditional fashion, I was not listening to the words. I was listening to the mix. Listening to the mix of the song.
It's okay, I got you covered.
I know you do. I know you do. But like, I was listening to the mix and just thinking, like, man, it would be so cool to sit in and just watch like him and his producer, whoever's doing
like V-Loose.
A-Loose, V-Loose, whatever it is. I can't remember.
No, wait. A-Loose does his videos.
Right? Yeah.
I'm thinking of Thomas Stoner.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, dude, it would be so cool to sit in and watch them just watch them do their thing, man. I would be the guy that would just be sitting on the couch, chilling, snacking, whatever.
Yeah.
Watching them do their thing and just having a great time. Like the mix is so good, man. I'd love to know.
Dude, it's got.
I'd love to know their signal chains and like what he's using for reverbs and like microphones. I love that kind of shit.
For me, it's not even that. I mean that it would be good to know that stuff, but. The big thing is I would love to just see how they work together. Because the thing is like Upchurch just talked about it before, guys. He's like, sure, I have ADHD, I have ADD or whatever. He goes, but I refuse to take my meds because it makes it hard for me to come up with music or anything. He's like, and I've never had writer's block, which is like huge.
That's
so
crazy.
like I'd imagine that he's like, hey, Thomas, can you put together a beat for me? And then he just comes in. And he's like, yeah, dude, just go. And, like, Stoner has no idea what's going on. You know what I mean? He's just like, I put together a beat, let's hit play. And then Upchurch just come in and start spitting. Like
to give Stoner credit, he's not a novice either. He's an experienced dude.
For sure.
It's not like he's sitting behind a keyboard and going, oh God, what do I do? When Church comes and goes, hey, I need a beat. He's like, okay, I kind of know your vibe and I know how your sound is, and I can kind of from that point on, like he's got the training wheels, but from that point on, it's kind of like.
Well, and there's sometimes the Church even writes in the studio.
Right,
And like, from what I understand, there's sometimes that Church doesn't even write the lyrics down.
Right,
it's just
he just
he's
goes
sitting
for
there. Okay, yeah, hit it.
All right,
and
go.
Then,
Let's put this down.
All right, that was good. All right, next verse. Like,
crazy, man, crazy. But to be honest, like, what better way to write like an actually inspired album?
Yeah,
I didn't come in with a plan. I didn't come in with a layout, a template, any of this shit. Like I came in. I know
just speaking what was on my mind.
I know there's going to be music, and I've got some shit to talk about, and we'll figure it out from there.
Yeah.
A lot of not a
lot of musicians can do that.
A lot of musicians don't have that availability for one, and a lot of musicians don't have that budget for another. Because having your friend be a producer is a great thing, because that means that you get to utilize a lot of the spaces for a discounted price, right? Producers are not cheap people. Like
they're not.
Me and Chris couldn't send a track to Thomas Stoner and just be like, "Hey man, we do reaction channels and we love your stuff, and would you do a track?" He'd be like, "Yeah, cool. However much money." He would be like, "This is my rate, and I do this many."
For those of you who don't know, there's an excellent studio in Spokane, Washington, that I used when I was with a band previous, and he does fantastic work. He is recorded with
Jimmy Hill, right?
Yeah,
he did the mastering on an album that I recorded in Spokane before I even knew who you were.
Yeah,
like,
it's wild. But he recorded Escape the Fate. He helped write and record Clarity by Zed. He has the platinum record in his studio.
And he's got a nice studio.
He's got a very nice studio. Now, here's the thing. Recording with him as a small-town band, it costs you $10,000 to do one album.
And that's that's a rate.
That's a decent price too. That's the crazy thing.
If you're doing a full length for 10 G's in a studio like that with full accessibility, like you can drive to the studio. It's not like in a different state or whatever. You don't have to do everything via email. That's a rate, man. That's a rate.
But anyway, as far as lyrics, they're saying, your slang, like the way you talk, it ain't gonna sell. Your music ain't gonna sell. You ain't gonna sell.
Okay.
They're like you too country. You're too honky.
You're too redneck.
Like you can't make it in the rap game. It's just not gonna happen.
It's crazy that he has to fight that battle over and over after all these accolades that he's collected.
Like
you know,
gold records, and I mean,
come
who
on.
knows?
There's still people out there going, dude, you can't do this, and he's like, what?
He's like,
I did it though,
bro. I could buy your house. Like, what's up?
three times over, son. Like, all right, let's go.
My next dude.
Oh, I love that.
My town 90% white. Blame God for my southern roots. Thank him also cause I got the juice. Leaving marks all on these music dudes. Like burnouts do with a 302. Weed him, holla boys. Tatted up, missing teeth and scars. Gang shit off the front, boy. Grew up on a block.
I like that. As far as the bars, he goes, you can blame God for my roots because I was just born here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then he references the holler. He goes, we them holler boys, and then holler boys, they had the Mustang that had a 5.0 liter in it.
Yeah.
Doing a burnout. He goes, leaving marks through the South.
Oh, okay.
Like, dude, here, go back, catch that bar again.
All on these music dudes like burnouts do with a 302. Weed him, holla boys. Tatted up.
Now, a 302 is the Ford 5 liter.
Oh, that's a 5. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
same thing.
It's a 302 5 liter. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, so sort of like your Camaro.
5.7 350.
5.7 is 350.
Yeah. I got you. Got you.
Like burnouts do with a 302.
I like that reference.
Weed him, holla boys. Tatted up, missing teeth and scars. Gang shit off the front, boy. Grew up on a blowtorch. We ain't know no Scotch torch. All we knew was Highland Rim, case of beer, and some race cars. Alpha male with the straight bars. Dixie made me do it like I do. And if you got a problem with my side of town, just know we ain't finna budge for you. They said my next to red. Yeah, they said my dream was a dead end. They said people like me don't trend. Said my slang won't ever get there. They said.
Did you see that shot?
Man, with the side shot, the side profile? Yeah.
He's got a doobie stuck in the microphone.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh my god.
That's so good.
I feel so bad for that microphone, but
It'll be fine.
He'll be fine. It's not an actual classic. I think it's one of the the remake made ones that they made 20
like
years ago.
Like the SM57. What do they call it? The SM57 vintage.
The vintage or the classic or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, that thing. But so it's fine. It's fine. I get it. Those things are like they run like $80 a pop or something like that. But
they used to be $300.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, they're
they're
nothing now. I think you can get those from Musician's Friend, Reverb, stuff like that. You can find them for $50-$60, I think.
Very nice.
But I love that. I think I did not catch that at all. I was looking at his hat actually. I was just watching the side profile of his hat.
Which, by the way, some dude gave him that hat at a gas station.
I remember watching. That's why I saw the hat. I was like, is that the one that he got from the guy at the gas station?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was super. Or the Waffle House.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Outside of Waffle.
It's so cool.
Dude, I really wish, man. I see a lot of a certain local musician here in town that if he would have just opened his mind a little bit, like he sounds like him. I think you know who I'm talking about.
Is it somebody we both work with?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It sounds like him.
He's got
the same sounding voice. Like I'm hearing a lot of that in this. I'm like, man, that sounds just like Homeboy.
Yeah.
But because he wouldn't open up to the genre, and just because I say open up to it, I don't leave the room here and put Ryan Upchurch on my speakers. I'm still a punk rocker when I leave this room, but when I'm in this room and we're listening to it, I open up to it and I listen to what he's got to say and listen to him sing and listen to his he's in there, bro. I can hear it in there, but he just won't have that, man.
No,
our guy won't have that, and he could be this, but he just.
And the crazy thing is there's so many people who think, and I get it, right? Like if he loves doing just country music or folk music or whatever he calls his genre, right?
Anything can be called alternative, by the way.
Yeah, right. So if he loves that, cool, he should stick with that. But he's just got his head so far up his ass that he can't see the light of day. Unfortunately,
it's just sad, man. Like, he's a great talented musician. There's just a lot of disconnects happening. That's not necessarily just him. That runs rampant in this town.
Oh,
it's crazy.
Everybody.
It's insane.
And I will tell you that Ryan Upchurch is the one, I will say, very close to the single-handed reason why I'm here doing this today. Because I'm like, dude, this guy come up, and back 10 years ago, I would have even said, dude, that if Ryan Upchurch came to me and said, this is what I want to do, be like,
good luck,
bro, but I don't think so.
Get filming.
And he has proven people wrong over and over and over and over again.
Followers.
And
millions.
And the thing is you look at it, and I've studied Upchurch for years now, and the thing is, it all comes down to hard work and talent. And I mean, there's a lot of stuff that if your talent is like here, but like people want it here, you can make up that difference with hard work.
You'll get there, yeah. And that's the thing. If you keep at it, that will kind of circle back. It will circumvent itself. Like, it will you will get to that point just by continuing working and perfecting your craft and doing it over and over and over again.
Because Upchurch has a work ethic that is unmatched in the music industry.
Insane.
Like, there's nobody else in the music industry working as hard as this dude.
He will put out, he puts out multiple songs in a week sometimes.
He has put out, I think he's put out over 20 albums in 7 years.
God damn, dude.
Like, that is unreal.
That's some band's entire discography over their 20-year run, like.
It's wild.
We're halfway through. Let's keep going.
My neck was too red. Neck too red. Boy, your neck's too red. My neck's too red. They gon' have to wait till I die. I done made it up too high. The system I won't fly. No rich folks can bribe me with rides. I done bought them all, left them in the field. Shit, my daily driver is a rat ride. The day I was born in Music City is the day that mainstream got outlawed. If the devil's dead scared, I ain't never scared. Roll with me or without me, either way I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here. Going on like 10 years. Up motherfucking church 615 till I'm out of here.
Nice.
What was the words that were coming up there? Hold up.
Oh, I didn't notice. I think I saw soul. Did I see soul in there? Sorry, guys.
We're
sorry, Ronnie. This is a nightmare.
I gotta know.
Up. Six. I think something roll. Something roll.
Something roll. Okay.
Head. That was evident.
I don't know. I'll have to go back and take a screen recording.
Dude, I think it was all just 35 millimeter roll, because right at the end it's at a 35 millimeter. So so on 35 millimeter rolls there's markers on them, right? Like there's a head marker for the beginning of the film, and then there's like a roll marker for like when the film's actually rolling. Right? I think so. Anyways,
yeah, that makes sense.
I'm no photographer. I don't know anything about videography or film.
I'm probably gonna go home and screen record this on my phone and slow it way down
find it, because I think that's what it looked like to me. It looked like a bunch of like signal markings on like old film. Yeah. And I don't know if that's exactly how it works, you guys. I don't know, but that's what it looks like to me.
Okay.
So, yeah. Nothing overly relevant or anything. I think it's just editorial.
And you know how Upchurch is. He'll sneak stuff in and like.
Again, you guys, I've been wrong before. Yeah. Maybe there is something in there. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. So let's finish up.
They said my neck's too red.
Oh.
Yeah, they said my dream was a dead end.
Oh, that's such a good shot.
Said people like me don't trend. Said my slang won't ever get there. They said my neck was too red. Neck too red. Boy, your neck's too red. My neck's too red.
Oh, I love that.
I like the 3-frame panel they have going on there too, where it's just color in the middle. That's super dope, dude. I like that. Also, it was a really good recording of that acoustic guitar. So there's so much going on musically that I can break down in these videos, man. Like,
oh, dude.
Just from fair warning, if anybody out there, if there's any aspiring audio engineers out there, just fair warning. Once you actually start getting into analyzing audio and recording and sound waves and plugins and reverbs and all the little nuances that goes into recordings, you will never hear music the same way ever again.
Oh, that's facts.
Ever again.
And I've never even done any engineering as far as it comes to music. I've just been in a studio and recorded a couple times, and it's like there's a lot that goes into it. You just never
hear. Once you see, it's that thing, man. Once you see how the sausage gets made, you never see it the same way again, right? Like
never look at a hot dog the same, bro.
It's that process, and unfortunately, I fall into that category. And so when we listen, fortunately, it's a blessing and a curse. I like it because. For me, it's almost like a game of okay, I wonder if I can emulate that reverb, or it's an inspiration game, I hear a really slamming drum sound, and I'm like, is that live drums or are those samples? Have they added samples over live drums? Is it so? I don't know. It's just I don't know where I'm going with this. It just has an amazing mix. I love all the. I just think about the recording of the acoustics and how Thomas Stoner's putting everything together.
It's good stuff.
It's a good process, man. They're a great team, and they're putting out good content, regardless of if you like the genre or not. It's good content, man.
Yeah,
and that's what it's about. That's why he's popular.
And that's the thing that kills me is there's so many people who won't listen because country and rap don't go together. It's
maybe not for you.
Maybe not for you.
Maybe
but
not for you.
At least give it a solid. And here's what I tell everybody. Okay, they're like, I don't like this genre of music. Okay, cool. Find 3 popular artists in that genre of music, and if you like at least one of them, dive into one album and listen to it beginning to end.
Just try it.
And then if you still don't like it, that's fine. You know what I mean? But a lot of people judge their whole genre off of one song.
Right.
And you can't do it, man.
Yeah, and that's the thing. How much time do you waste scrolling through TikTok in a day? You can don't tell me you don't have time to listen through an album, because I know you do. You can sit there and listen through a song and listen to the words and the composition and how everything's put together.
Yeah, it's wild, man. And even if you want to go further than that, look into the artist who created the song. Look into how they came to be where they are.
Yep.
Look at where they live. Just learn something about them. And because there's a lot of musicians out there that I don't care for. Post Malone is one.
Yeah.
I don't care for his music.
Same.
He is a cool dude.
Yeah,
I would love to meet the dude one day.
I feel like he would come sit in on a reaction with us, and he would just he'd be one of the boys.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't even realize that he's a mega famous idol dude.
Oh, for sure.
He would just be like, no, man, and he would be laughing right along with us to Stephen He and chilling and making jokes and. Yeah, good people like that, dude.
Yeah.
Jelly Roll's the same guy. I feel like he would sit in this room with us and just he would have a blast, man.
Yeah. Oh god, dude.
There's so many people out there that I'm like, I would never not, and Jelly Roll's a bad example because I do like his music, but people that I don't necessarily listen to your music, but I think it would be dope to hang out with you.
Yeah.
And it'd be way fun.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. The world we live in, it's wow.
Yeah,
gas is ridiculous. I put half a tank in the old blue truck the other day, $72.
That Jesus Christ.
I was like, whew.
I drive a Toyota Corolla from 1991, so
somebody's coming in tomorrow with a Prius and the battery pack is dead in it.
Oh. Uh-oh.
And I'm very much contemplating putting $500 down on that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. If I could buy that car for $500, I might be a Prius for the summer.
Because I don't know, what's the battery pack cost right now? That stuff's crazy,
I can get
right?
a Reman for $550.
Oh, that's okay.
That's my price anyway.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Because I know batteries are going crazy right now, right? Car batteries are going crazy, right?
Yeah.
So, all right. So
and I figure, hey, it gets to the end of summer, gas starts coming down, let's turn around, sell that bitch for $6,000 and be done.
And that's the problem with the manufacturing of electronic vehicles right now is the battery packs, right? They're not able to put the battery packs together, right? So,
well, it's not necessarily the battery packs, it's the computer chips to actually run them.
Chips and batteries, all the neodymium, whatever the fuck.
The big choke point right now is the chips.
The microchips, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yep. Well, someday, I don't know, guys. Let us know what things are like in your area. Right now in Wyoming, I think we're paying
just shy of $4
for
85.
We'll call it $4 for
diesel's almost $5.
Yeah, for low grade fuel pump, we're paying $4 a gallon. What are you guys paying? So
let us know.
We're all in this together.
Oh God! Well, 5 out of 5 for me. For sure.
It was
Like,
great. Like I
It
said,
was a good music video.
It's really, really good to hear him sing, man. I think Ryan
Yeah.
Upchurch does have a good voice.
He does.
And it is not my cup of tea. His music is not, but I appreciate the fact that he can still keep me engaged, even if it's
for
not
sure.
like, it's not something I would put on my speakers all the time, but like, this is a bad example too, because this one's better.
I would imagine for you, country rap is a lot like jazz is for me. Like, I have an appreciation for it, and if I hear it come on somewhere, I'll kind of listen and analyze it.
Okay.
But like, I'm not gonna go put it on in my truck on my way home.
You're not going to walk away
and
and be like, "Oh my god, I have to figure out what artist that was." That just played those random spaghetti notes all over my speakers. Like, I have to figure that out. You're not looking for that.
Yeah.
But you're able to sit down and go.
Or like, I won't listen to it when I'm gaming or anything.
But you're able to sit down and go, "Damn, that piano player
that
is
was
going
sick.
nuts!
Yeah.
Like, that drummer is doing something crazy." And that you can find appreciation in
Yeah.
it. That's what we're looking for, people.
Yeah.
Right there. 5 out of 5 for me. I'm in.
Oh, for sure. Well, if you guys like this video as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Bow.
Next to red.
Next to red.
How can your neck be too red? I don't understand what that means.
You're a fisherman. You should know.
That's what I mean. Like, I get what being a redneck is. I understand that. I understand the philosophy, and I also understand the physical attributes of being a redneck. There's almost anyone can be a redneck and spend too much time in the sun.
I mean, traditionally, rednecks, like, people referred to rednecks. The first people who were called rednecks were chicken farmers.
Because they spent time in the sun.
A lot of time outside.
Bent over farming chickens.
Which, I mean, that could be for any farmer.
That's the thing. Like,
but,
it could.